Hey everybody, welcome. Alright, we're going to start this month off with an unboxing video from Vinyl Moon. I've been dying to open this up. I did my first one last month and fell in love with it. I love the concept, the music, the packaging, so much attention to detail. The artists that were pressed on that record were amazing. They've grown on me. I'm now looking for their music, downloading it however I can, purchasing actual digital copies, which is something that I haven't done in a while. And I know it's all like going to a great cause because a lot of these artists are just sort of getting their start. So basically what Brandon has done at Vinyl Moon is take the concept of a mixtape and has pressed it on vinyl. More specifically on beautiful colored heavy pressings. Everything about the package and the record and the music is exclusive. You're not going to be able to pick this up anywhere else. A lot of these artists don't have vinyl other than what has been put on this record here. I unboxed the one from July, so I'm doing August now, and they haven't announced September, so hopefully I will be able to show that on the channel as well. So yeah, I'm going to crack this thing open, I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to listen to it and give you my first impression. Let you know what I thought of the music. The whole thing about a mixtape is the mood and the vibe that it sets. So let's see if this one lives up to its name. Last month was outstanding. As always, it has come in this nice heavy duty mailer with a nice little sticker at the top here that says protect from heat, which I don't see too much, especially with like packaging from like Amazon or other subscription services. The heat is killer out here in Southern California, so it would suck to open up your record and then have it be dished or warped or whatever. So let's get this going. Rip off the tape here at the top. Alright, and then let's see. Oh wow. Alright, so this record here is titled Still.Life. This is volume 12. And it comes with a bunch of great stuff. Starting off here, let me show you what the record looks like. Here, let me show you what this print looks like, because I think it looks so cool. The way it sort of contrasts against the box looks awesome. There you go. I hope you can see that. The actual name of this actually is escaping my mind right now. But I really love that. So that's a little extra thing that they put into their packaging. Now, let me show you, let me show you what this record looks like. What? Alright. There is that right there. That is the front of it. And then this is the back. Just amazing picture of the desert. Holy crap. Alright. So, what is this? Oh, okay. So here's a list of locations. We got Shanto, Arizona, Newberry Springs, California. I'm not quite sure what this is about. I think once we open the record up we'll know. And then of course, here's the picture again of the cover, and then a nice little postcard situation there in the back. Oh shit, no way. Okay, so these are all listings for the locations, for the photography, for the actual pictures themselves. And then of course you get a message from Brandon and the track listing. There's 10 artists on every record, so you get a variety of them. And then here's a little taste of what that art looks like. Each single gets its own little piece of art with the lyrics, and of course the link to their SoundCloud or website where you can find more of their music. Oh wow. I can already tell which songs I'm gonna be gravitating to based on the image that they used. Like this one here from Retro Culture titled Cold. They're from Australia. I love that picture. It looks like it was taken off a Polaroid. And here's some more of those. I love this. This is the greatest thing. Like I said, it helped me just track down all these artists and to be able to read and look at the art at the same time. Oh, that's a really cool picture at the end there. Alright, so there's that. And then let's see what the record looks like. Let's crack this thing open. Alright. Shrink wrap is my greatest enemy. There we go. So here's another look at the cover without some glare. Hopefully you get a good look at that. And then again, of course, the back. And then, oh man. Oh my god. Alright, let me show you the record because this thing is insane. Comes in a plastic sleeve just like the other one did. This heavy pressing and this beautiful marbled vinyl. It got some white in there. I can see some dark blues. Oh, that looks so beautiful. And here's the back side there. Take a look at that. Oh, I can't wait to listen to it. Alright. And then there was a mention of some photography, so I'm really interested in seeing what that's all about. So this big book here that has been included in this is the... Oh my god. Alright. I don't even care what the music sounds like anymore. I'm pretty much already sold just on this here. High quality printing of these pictures that were used for this album. I want to find the name of the artist. Okay, so photography and design is by... Oh shit, I'm going to mispronounce this so bad. Sinzina Velisgisu? I'll write it down below, but the photography is done so, oh my god, so beautifully. Okay, let me show you some more of these because these are really, really awesome. Alright, so that's where I stopped. Look at these. Beautiful pictures. That looks incredible. So you get a ton of art in this box. So if you're a big fan of photography, I think this is something that you're going to definitely enjoy. Look at this. I feel like I'm going to have to show you every picture because every single one of them is so beautiful. Oh man. Something about old cars. You can even take pictures of them when they're like beat up and on bricks. Or when they're in show condition. Either way, they look amazing. And then here's some more. I'm completely sold on this story. This is so cool. And it looks like most of these spots look abandoned. Like little... Oh wow. You got a Mustang there. Really interesting picture over here. Wow. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm definitely going to start looking into it more as I'm listening to the music. So there it is. There's the record. There's the packaging. There's the extra featured photography book. I'm going to put this on the player. I'm going to listen to it and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, and we're back. Wow, I just wrapped up listening to volume 12 from Vinyl Moon titled Still.Life, and I loved it so much. Okay, so everything in this packaging, everything you get with your package has purpose, obviously, right? So you get the booklet here and you have all the tracks, all the lyrics, all the links that you need to find these artists. But you also get some words from Brandon, which I always read before I put the record on. And he's talking about a particular moment. This moment where you're on the road, you know, and you're traveling. He mentions that he loves listening to music on vinyl, but he also loves listening to music in the car, especially again on road trips. And that's one of my favorite times to just catch up on music. just sit there, stuck in LA traffic, and listen to some artists that I've been meaning to just dive into. If I could stick a record player in my car, I would, but it doesn't seem like it would work too well, so this is the next best thing. And he talks about a very specific moment though. He's talking about, and I'm quoting him here, I'm talking about the mix where the conversation stops and everyone sinks their eyes into a spot on the horizon, while each passing mile marker takes away another precious moment of thought. I lived that moment. Like, I love that moment. Whether it be traveling to Vegas or San Francisco or to Mexico, I always remember the road trip and the moments that I remember the most where when I would sort of just, I wasn't excited anymore. I wasn't like, I didn't have that energy that you get at the beginning of the trip. I was sort of just in that moment where I tuned everything out. All I'm doing is looking out the window and I'm just thinking. I'm thinking, and every single song that passes triggers a different thought. And it sort of just becomes this whole existential thing. I start thinking about friends, about family, about what I'm going to do when I get there, about the things that I see on the road. And this is where the art from our talented artist comes in. She respectfully starts the first picture here with the open road. In fact, when she heard the album, because she did write a little bit here in the front, which is also really awesome, she said that she got this urge to go on a road trip, so she decided to go to Arizona. And there's a couple things here that I thought was so cool. So she said, throughout my travels, I witnessed again and again the repercussions of a certain swiftness with which Americans settled and subsequently gave up on the open West, possibly on the pursuit of bigger dreams or simply due to failure. And then she continues by saying, Still.Life is a testament to how this obsession with movement in such a quickly developing country eventually led to the demise of the American dream. And I mentioned that a lot of the pictures were of like abandoned buildings and sort of spots that were kind of just, vandalized and left alone. I really love this one at the house here. And so I would remember being on the highway and just looking and seeing these little towns that looked empty. And I actually used to get off on exits and just visit these abandoned houses and look at all the art that was left behind by all these artists or whoever. And just reflecting on it, thinking how something this developed was just abandoned and left to just be reclaimed by the earth, by nature. So this is, it's just perfect. It all just makes sense. And the mix itself, wow. Off the top here, the first two tracks, Yates, Virtue, and Yoste, Chichiro, who are both from Australia, set this tone. Like, it starts off with this energy that kind of represents that beginning of the adventure, and then it mellows out towards the middle. It doesn't lose tempo, it doesn't lose pace, it still kind of keeps a certain energy going, but you kind of settled in at this point. And that's where everything starts to happen. That's when you start to think and start to drift away, and just have nothing but the open road and the beautiful landscape. One of the songs that really stuck out to me though towards the middle was Raveena, You Give Me That. It's just this amazing song. It's got this sexual tension that builds up throughout the song. Her voice is very soft and delicate, but still strong enough to just pierce through the track. And then you have this very soulful and jazzy, sort of loungy saxophone, kind of just mellowing things out. Completely love that song. And of course, the song that I mentioned I thought I would like based on the art was by Retro Culture, titled Cold. Actually, it was really, really good. I believe that was the first track on the B-side. It was awesome. It never fails. The art always fits very nicely with the music and is right up my alley. And then the album ends, the mix ends with the song by Ben Phipps, Don't Look Back, featuring Ash what a great title to end this journey. You know, you've made it so far. Meeka Kates' Wild is another song that I'd really recommend you look up as well. It's very interesting. The delivery, the way that the singer is singing, kind of reminds me of like 80s synth pop. Definitely something I'm going to look into. But yeah, I mean, overall, just an amazing album, amazing photography. She's actually from LA, so hopefully one day she's got something going in the gallery and I can go and check it out and maybe she can sign this for me. This will definitely be added to my collection of art that I've been getting and picking up. Art book, should I say. Beautiful album. I highly recommend you guys look into this. If you want to look into it more, you want something like this in your mailbox every month, follow the link in the description. I will also link the artist as well, and a couple of the SoundClouds from the artists that I really enjoyed, so you guys can just check them out and just dive into it with me. I will be back tomorrow with another video because I lagged it last month. I will have a vinyl haul from last month. A lot of great records, so I'll show you what that looks like along with the record that I got from Vinyl Moon last month as well. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I love sharing this with you guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to follow me on other social media, I got a Facebook, I got a Twitter, I got an Instagram. I actually post needle drops on Instagram so you can hear more of the songs through there. So don't forget to add me, and like me, and subscribe and all that. And I'll probably end up subscribing back to you as well. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one.